Today, guys, I'm going to share with you guys an audio that definitely has changed my life many times. And like everything, sometimes we change our focus, we shift our mindset to other places, and we forget certain things, especially things that made a dramatic impact in our life. And I can tell you this audio, if you've never heard of it, Earl Nightingale's Strangest Secret, you definitely want to get on YouTube. It's free. You can buy it, but it's free everywhere. Just Google it. The Strangest Secret from Earl Nightingale. But I was listening to it. I've heard it a couple times this week. This morning I heard it again, and I can tell you, just very powerful. As you guys join, I was really redefining my purpose in life last couple weeks. Just fine-tuning what I really want out of life, what I really want from a relationship, financial. I think I'm pretty set in other areas and stuff like that, but just redefining a lot of stuff and what my purpose is. And my purpose and my passion has always been to empower and inspire others, to leave people better off than I found them. And sometimes because of life circumstances and stuff, you tend to deviate, and you allow things to control your life. And this audio is so freaking dead on, because it definitely addresses your mindset. It definitely addresses where am I? The entrance of Key Biscayne. It definitely, the Strangest Secret from Earl Nightingale definitely helps you refocus, because bottom line, Earl Nightingale says that the strangest secret in life is that you become what you think about. Now, a lot of you guys know that I always talk about mindset, because I think mindset is so vital, it's so important. And I think that a lot of times when we steer off in life and we get off course, if you will, or maybe we lose our focus, we lose our purpose, we lose our drive, our momentum. It's all our thinking, guys. And Earl Nightingale's Strangest Secret definitely hits on that. And I was reviewing some notes that I took from my journal, and I put, it says, if you haven't achieved the results you want, it's very likely that you have been thinking about something other than what you want. So bottom line, what that means is, if you want a red car, and all of a sudden a red Mercedes, I don't know, and all of a sudden, I'm just using that as an example. It doesn't mean you need to want a material thing, but let's say you want a red Mercedes, and all of a sudden you start thinking about, your chitty bang bang, because you'll never get that red Mercedes. You're probably not gonna get that red Mercedes, right? And obviously there's more to it than just thinking about it. But guys, the mind is so freaking powerful. I mean, what you think about, you bring about, and whatnot. So why? Your mind of success delivers to you that about which you think. What changes when you think about what you want and not what you don't want? Well, it's very simple, guys. All of a sudden, when you start thinking about what you want instead of what you don't want, you set in motion wonderful causes that will return to you that which you think. The more you think about what you want, the more your mind of success prompts you to forget what you don't want. So bottom line, guys, with this audio, with just your mind, whatever you focus on, you tend to get more of, positive or negative. And the cool thing is that you're in control of that. You have if you can control your thoughts, guys, you can control your life pretty much. And that's basically what this audio says. Now, within the audio, which I highly encourage you guys to listen to it, there is what's called a 30-day test. And I'm going to kind of go through some of the highlights of it, because I think it's powerful. Some of the principles shared in it, the more I hear it, the more it sinks in. Obviously relevant to what I'm thinking about, obviously relevant to what's going through my life, and whatever it is, I'm more, how can I say it? I absorb it more, I take it in more, or whatnot, right? So number one, when you start with this 30-day test, he talks about the law of Isaac Newton, and he says, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. You cannot achieve anything without paying the price. So, if you want to accomplish something, if you want to achieve a goal, obviously you want to think about it, you want to focus on it, you want to see yourself doing it, you want to act as if, but you've got to take action, right? Each of us succeeds to the extent of our ability to sell. And what that means is basically you got to be sharpening your skills consistently. You got to be learning. You got to be surrounding yourself with the right people. You got to find what it is that you need to learn and who you need to learn it from immediately, and obviously apply it, right? What is the price of success, of being successful? It is an understanding that you become what you think about, and as we sow, so shall we reap. Your limitations are self-imposed. You see, everything that we say holds us back. You know, the fact that we don't have money, the fact that we're going through a challenge, the fact that, you know, we don't have a significant other, the fact, whatever you say, whatever it is that you say is a limitation, guys, you've got to drop because it's self-imposed. You know, Anthony Robbins says, the only thing holding you back from what you truly, truly, truly want in life is that story you keep telling yourself and others of why you can't. Drop the story, change your life. And so, guys, we self-impose limitations because of past defeats, because of, you know, things that have been brought upon us from family, from our surroundings and whatnot. But you can drop them. Rise above narrow-minded pettiness. And guys, these are all words that, you know, I jotted down. You know, I'm a very, I'm the type of guy that listens to something, and if I like it, I go back and I hear it again, and I pause it. When I hear something good, I jot down the notes, and if it was too long, I go back 3 or 4 times so I write it down. So this is the result of that, because guys, I think, you know, if you want to be successful in anything in life, you've got to be a student, and student means you study it over and over again until you master it. And obviously, you know, repetition is a mother of skill, so you keep going. Use all your courage to force yourself to think positively. You see, guys, it's very easy in a negative world to stay thinking negative, to have negative thoughts, to believe negative things are going to happen. Let your imagination speculate freely on many possible solutions. Refuse to believe that there are circumstances sufficiently strong enough to defeat you in the accomplishment of your purpose. You see, when we're going through some challenges, and some are just huge, right? For us at the moment. Later on in life, they might be tiny when we look back and go, why did I even bother, right? But at the moment, they're big. And sometimes we allow that to defeat us. We allow it to hold us back. We allow it to basically keep us where we don't want to be, right? And it affects everything, guys. It affects our health. It affects our relationships. It affects our business. You are standing in the middle of your own acres of diamonds. If you guys haven't heard that audio, Acres of Diamonds, that's another one you might want to write down. It's a story of a gentleman that owned a farm, and in that farm, he was looking for diamonds, couldn't find them. They had told him there was a diamond mine, sold it for pennies on the dollar, and somebody else bought it, and they found acres of diamonds. I mean, basically they found one, and then they found, you know, all kinds of stuff with diamonds. And you know what that means is, right where you're standing, guys, there's opportunity. Right where you're standing, whatever it is you're doing, you know, if you can change your thinking, if you can shift, you know, all kinds of things can happen. All things are possible right where you are. Take action. Ideas are worthless unless you act upon them. You know, guys, I'll tell you, so many times we get inspired. So many times we come across stuff that basically, you know, really, you know, some amazing ideas. But, you know, unless we take action, nothing happens unless you do. Nothing happens unless I do. Nothing happens unless we do, right? We've got to move if we're going to start a movement. We've got to take action, you know. No one's going to come to our house to make our dreams come true, right? We got to step out, and make things happen, as I say many times, right? So it's vital that you are aware of that, because I think a lot of times, you know, people don't understand that, you know, law of attraction is great, you know, thinking about it, but you've got to get to work, right? You got to get going. Let's see. Each of us wants something. Each of us is afraid of something. Isn't that true? Write what you want on a card, and what you want more than anything else. You know, what is it that you really want at this moment, right? You know, maybe on a financial aspect, you know, maybe it's a goal in your business, in your network marketing. If you're an entrepreneur, maybe it's a target that you want to meet, right? If you own a franchise, if you're a realtor, maybe it's a certain amount of houses that you want to hit. You know, whatever it is, write that down. Make it a single goal and clearly defined. You know, what is it exactly that you want to achieve? What is it going to take? You know, right? You know, Stephen Covey says, begin with the end in mind. What is it that you truly, truly want? Look at it each morning and night. It's yours the moment you write it down and begin to think about it. So there's something magical when you write stuff down and you start thinking about it, guys. Our mind is like a freaking magnet, guys, and it's been proven to me personally time and time again. And it's one of those things that sometimes when life happens and things fall all at the same time, you forget and you let go of. And obviously this was a great reminder. You have the right to abundance. This is a new habit. Form it, and it will follow you for the rest of your life. And guys, you know, even though it is a habit, guys, you know, you can get off habits, right? If you start doing different things, if you allow other people to get in your mind, and you start watching the news and, you know, and all kinds of stuff, right? Let's see what else. Stop thinking about what you fear. Replace it with a mental image of your positive and worthwhile goal. For 30 days, take control of your mind. It will think about only what you permit it to think about. Each day, do more than you have to do. Don't be concerned with how you're going to do it, how you're going to reach your goal. All you have to know is where you are going. The answers will come to you on their own and of their own accord. Guys, these words are powerful. I mean, if I could force everybody to read this, to listen to this audio, I'd tell you, man, I'd go to your house and force you to listen to Earl Nightingale's Strangest Secret, because it's freaking unbelievable. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open unto them, right? Guys, this is just, I mean, I'm getting goosebumps reading this stuff because, you know, as I share it with you guys, I'm reliving all this stuff and reminding myself of certain things. This is too simple for most adults. All you need is purpose and faith. And guys, purpose, you've got to identify what is your purpose. What is it that drives you? What is it that moves you? What is your mission, right? Because that's your fuel. That's what gives you meaning in life, right? You know, maybe it's your kids, maybe it's a cause, maybe it's, you know, whatever it is. It could be a multitude of things, but there's got to be something that obviously is your purpose. Persistence is simply another word for faith. Go about your business with a calm, cheerful assurance. If you should fail, start over again. Your new habit will form. Write goals on a card, and on the other side, write the Sermon on the Mount. Keep your inspiration at peak. Get fired up. Whatever it is that fires you up, guys, you know, whether it's music, whether it's a certain phrase, a biblical phrase, or whatever it is that gets you fired up, guys, have that close to you. Don't worry, because worry brings fear. And last but not least, hold your goal before you, and everything will take care of itself. Don't let petty things annoy you. You reap what you sow. The only people that make money are at the mint. The rest of us earn money. Provide people with products and services that are needed and useful. The law of financial return will be in direct proportion to your service. Making money is the result of success. If you contribute to prosperity, you will prosper yourself. You can't get rich unless you enrich others. Change the image of the person you would like to be. Act the part of the successful person you want to become, and ultimately pay the price by becoming the person you want to become. Guys, I can tell you these words for me throughout the years have changed my mind, have changed my life. You know, those that follow me, I'm definitely on an aggressive personal development journey, trying to improve myself for others, and for myself, number one, and then obviously so I can be a better person for others. But guys, I'm definitely on a journey that's going to be inspiring for a lot of people, and I can't wait to get on stages in front of a lot of you guys all across the US and South America and Europe pretty soon, in the next 6 to 12 months, after I've overcome a lot of stuff, and share with you guys how this mindset piece of everything, and obviously ultimately taking action in the right direction and focusing on the right things and understanding that I become what I think about, made a dramatic difference in my life and can make one for you as well if you so decide. So hope you guys get some value out of this video. Hope you guys share this. Hope you guys are having a happy Sunday. God bless you guys. Take care. And from beautiful, I think this is Hobie Beach, on the way to Key Biscayne. Made a little pit stop here to share some knowledge with you guys. Take care. God bless. Fred, sir, peace out.